What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. It's Muggsy. Well, this is my sister, Alondra.
Hi.
And she is going to be joining me today. We're going to try to do a little mukbang or whatever you want to call it. And introduce us, welcome you to my channel. I'm going to start doing some videos, This is going to be my official first video on my channel. And I hope you guys enjoy it. We're just gonna talk a little while we eat, you know what I'm saying? And we got some sushi right here, some pimp meals, you know what I'm saying?
So you guys, we're gonna be doing a story time about when we used to ditch in high school, because we did go to high school together.
Yes, we did.
And so yeah, we're gonna be letting you guys know what we used to do while we enjoy our sushi and our spicy chicken teriyaki.
Yes, queen. So yeah, we got some spicy chicken teriyaki and some sushi. And I hope you guys enjoy this as much as we will.
Okay, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna try my food.
Let's see before this shit gets colder than it already is. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Is it still bomb? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're eating spicy chicken teriyaki with white rice and a salad.
It's really good. Like always.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Mount Diablo High School. It's located in the Bay Area.
So when I was a freshman, she was a junior?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
And wait, were you?
I think I was. This has been so long, y'all.
Yeah.
When did you graduate?
2015.
So yeah, I was a sophomore. I mean a junior. So I was a junior in high school. She was a freshman. And my experience there, it was pretty cool, we had our times and stuff. So I'm gonna switch to a fork because this ain't doing it.
And we're not like promoting to ditch. This is like our lessons learned from when we used to ditch, and yeah, don't do it.
Yeah. So the first time for me when I ditched, when was it? I think I was a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman when I first started ditching. And that shit was fun. So I kept doing it. That was just my experience the first time I ditched. It was hella fun.
I don't think I never ditched without her. Like, I started ditching because I'm not gonna say because of her, but like we started ditching together. We took this decision together, and I would always like after that I loved ditching. Obviously, like I'd rather not be in school, and I would be like, oh come on, let's ditch, come on, let's go. After like the first time, I would always want to ditch.
Yeah, it was fun though. You shouldn't ditch, you know what I'm saying? Go to school. Get your school paid for. Go to university.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get that because we wanted to goof off.
Yeah.
And do what we was supposed to be doing.
So, do you remember the first time that we ditched?
The first time?
And we would always only ditch like with our cousins.
Well, we would always ditch with somebody.
Yeah, like the only people that we were super close with.
Mm-hmm.
Not like just random friends. We got a deep fried California roll.
Mm-hmm. This your holiday.
And we got a Godzilla roll. It's also deep fried. It's so bomb. I don't remember the first time.
Yeah, the first time I cannot remember that. But yeah, I mean, we would always ditch together. She would never ditch without me, ever. And I wouldn't allow that shit. That's out. Like, going nowhere without my supervision.
Yeah, my sister was always super, like, overprotective with me.
I was, because I know how people are.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't even want to, because I know how people are, too.
Yeah.
Like, I would always be scared, because I would be like, if I get caught by my parents, like, they're gonna, like, get me in trouble by myself.
Right.
And, like, if I get caught with my sister, like, we're both gonna get in trouble and, like, take the blame together.
She's like, I ain't going out by myself.
Yeah.
But yeah. And the people that we dished with made it that much more fun.
Mm-hmm. Remember one time a cop pulled up on us. I don't remember if that was like.
I feel like that was like one of the first times, huh? One of the first times you did? I think so. And we had weed on us. Huh. We were smoking a joint. We were smoking a joint. We were going to start smoking a joint. And then he came, and then we threw it. On the floor. Yeah, because it was me, her, and one of our cousins. Two of our cousins. No, it was two of our cousins. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was, but it wasn't. It was just us three. I'm pretty sure, like, I really recall that day. So the cop ended up taking us back, right? Yeah, so he searched us and shit.
And they didn't find nothing. So they put us in the, they told us to get in the car so they could take us back to school. And when they were taking us back, when we got to the school, he turned on the sirens. Like,
to embarrass us.
Yeah. He was like, I'm about to embarrass the fuck out of y'all. I'm like, don't do that, please. Do not do that. So this motherfucker don't do that. We hopped out the whip, and everybody was laughing at us.
Oh my god, it was embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my god.
They were like, "How y'all got caught?"
Yeah, like we got caught, like idiots.
Right. I'm like, man, y'all got me messed up. But yeah, so that, I mean, it was cool because, I mean, every time we would get caught ditching, we would never get snitched on, ever. Mm-hmm. They never snitched on us. They never called our parents. Mm-hmm. Like, we would just go back to school, back to class. You said this is a California one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's try that one.
So there would be times where they would call our parents or call home, and they would let my parents know that we were absent for like one period or like whatever periods we would ditch.
You know when they call your house.
Yeah. And my parents would always like ask us why were they calling. And we would just say, oh, I think the teacher didn't see me, but we were in the back of the class. Or like we would be like, oh, we had a substitute. Mm-hmm. And they would usually believe us, huh? But I feel like my mom was the one that never believed us. Like she felt iffy about it.
My dad would audible.
Yeah. My dad would be like, oh, okay, yeah, teachers are like that. I understand. And my mom would be like, I don't know.
She's like, hell nah. Y'all can't play me like a goddamn fool. She was not having our bullshit at all. Like, I would be fucking scared to ditch because of her. Like, she scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Don't play with her.
That's what I was, like, afraid of ditching. Because of my mom.
She's crazy. I didn't want no smoke.
But our parents usually would never hit us. If they did hit us, we did something bad or like.
Nah, not even because my mom was after me for no reason. But that's a different story for another time.
Yeah. But usually our parents would never try to hit us, right?
They never did. Just like here and there.
Yeah.
It was never on no mania.
But
shit.
So yeah, that was like one of the times that we got caught by the cops. And then, we also ditched another time, but we didn't get caught this time. So there was also another time when we ditched. This time we didn't get caught by no one. We were like in the mood of drinking. And so we ditched with one of our friends. and our cousin.
It was 2 of our cousins.
Oh, 2 of our cousins and one of our friends, and then she brought along another friend. That I knew her, but I wasn't like really good friends with her. But yeah, so it was 6 of us.
Down here.
Yeah, so it was 6 of us, and we went to a store. It wasn't that far from our school. And it was in the morning, huh?
But we would always walk missions. Like,
yeah, we would always walk. We didn't care.
missions.
As long as we weren't in boring ass school. I'm not trying to like be a bad influence, but teachers need if you're gonna be a teacher,
You gotta
make
be
it
passionate.
fun. Yeah.
You gotta like your job, like love your job. Like, you know what you getting into.
Yeah. So we were like in the mood for drinking, and we went in the store with our backpacks because they allowed backpacks back then.
Yeah,
I don't know. Some stores, I don't know
stores
if they
weren't.
still do it, but they didn't care if we went in with our backpacks. And we all went in with our backpacks. And we were just acting like we were gonna buy something. Excuse me. And then, who was the one that opened their backpack? I don't know if it was.
It's one of our cousins.
Okay, so one of our cousins opened it, and then someone else grabbed the bottle.
I think
And put it in.
I think our other cousin did.
Okay. And there was also other students there from, I don't know what school.
Yeah,
But they wanted the same bottle that we got.
yeah, because it was you know how they put the lids on top so it could beep if like you take it out or take it.
Yeah.
And
that was the only
we
bottle
popped it
without
off.
it, huh?
Yeah, it was easy to come off, so
Yeah.
it was off. We're like, hey, y'all ain't getting this.
I remember seeing them there before us and looking, like walking back and forth around. Like they were that bottle. They were obvious. Yeah, like they were making it hella obvious. And we were like, are they hesitating to do what we want to do? So we were like, we just got there, and right away when we got there, we did it. I know, because like obviously we just want to be in there, Yeah, but and not make it obvious.
So we got our bottle.
And you know what? I think they started following them.
Oh, I don't know. We got our bottle and we left. And also, it was the easiest ones. All the other bottles were locked up.
Yeah, they were. So we just took, what they had on the shelves.
And then we all had water bottles. And we filled up the water bottles with vodka. Oh my God.
We're done. I remember. Isn't that the time where we took it back to one of our friends' house?
No, we didn't take it to her house, but we went to her house after drinking that day.
Because I remember I was still drinking at her house.
She had alcohol in her house.
But I remember drinking vodka. Like, I was chasing it with water. Because I think we went at a chase.
So when we got the bottle, we returned to school and we went to the restrooms, and we were pouring the alcohol in the water bottles in there. And then we went to classroom and we were literally drinking in the classroom. That day that I was talking about, we were drinking in class. I don't know what you were doing, but you were with us that day. I don't know what you did. So when my friend that came with us to get the bottle, the friend that she had brought, I had the class with her. So she was in the back drinking and I was in the front drinking. And I was literally in the front. Like, my teacher was like across, like right across from me. And I don't know if he kind of felt like he knew, but he was just like looking at me and he wouldn't call me at all during class. Like when he was asking everybody questions, he wouldn't call on me. And the other girl was drinking right behind me. And we were like, hey, like we're drunk. And like I think he was kind of distracted when we did that, but she was like, hey, I'm drunk. And I was like, hey, me too.
Bro.
And like, yeah.
I was probably a fucking loner over there drinking in class by my damn self. But I remember this other time when we did we went to go get a bottle. And we did the same thing. And we went back to our friend's house. Because that time it was just me, you, two of our cousins, and one of our friends, the one that we went to the house to. It was just us. And I remember we was drinking at her house, and we was chugging the bottle. Like, the bottle was like, it was a big bottle of vodka, and I remember chasing it with water because we didn't have no chaser, and that shit was hella gross. Like, it was hella disgusting. I didn't like it. And I started chasing it because I started getting hella drunk, and so I started chasing it with water, so I didn't care.
Yeah, I was there too, and I was like,
Nobody was drinking with me that time.
No, because I was going to drink, but I was like, I'm not about to chase my liquor with water. Like, hell no, that shit's sick.
It was, bro, but I didn't care. I didn't care at all. I was like, bro, I'm trying to get drunk, so whatever. And I remember I was shit-faced drunk, bro. Because nobody was drinking with me. I think just, like, two of our cousins. I think they drank some. And so did our friend. But I got fucked up, like, hella bad. And then we had to go back to school because we had this one group. Remember the group?
Yeah. It was at the end of the day, huh?
Mm-hmm. It was at the end of the day every Friday.
And everyone knew she was drunk. Even the teachers.
When I got off the car, like, I guess I was stumbling because I couldn't walk straight.
But no one said anything. Like, the teachers didn't say anything.
Mm-mm.
But every, like, student would be like, oh, are you okay?
They were like, oh,
what's wrong?
You good? Like, what's wrong? I'm like, nah, bro, don't make it high. I'm hella fucked up. And they were just hella laughing and shit. And I remember her fucking hella laughing too. And we had that.
And everyone that would ask her, oh, what's wrong or whatever, like, would be so irritating to me because they were making it so obvious. Like,
they were
shut the
making
fuck
it
up.
hella hot because
so
it was
annoying.
hella people just coming up to me. Like, if they knew I was drunk or something. I mean, I guess me stumbling obviously says everything, right? But I couldn't walk straight because I was leaning on my sister and one of our friends. And then I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get caught slipping. I'm like, I'm fucked up. And we ended up going to this class, or this group thing that we had. And I had her sit, it was funny because I had her sit next to, I think she was the vice principal at the time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she was hella cool with us, like she was hella cool with us. And she knew I was fucked up because I was sitting right next to her and I smelled like hella vodka, bro.
Yeah.
Hella vodka. And I was like nodding off because we were sitting the whole time.
She was like a really cool vice principal though.
She was hella dope. Hella dope. And so yeah. And then I kept nodding off and everybody was just staring at me like, I'm like, bruh. And then they were like, the little teachers, what were they? They weren't teachers. They were like,
they were just like,
they were like, what are they called? Like volunteers, I guess, for the youth. I don't know. They did something like that. And so yeah, we were just there and she was sitting right next to me, like she's sitting next to me, and she just kept staring at me. I could just see her from my peripheral.
yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I'm about to act like I'm sleeping. And I kept nodding off, and then I was like, nah, I'm just tired. Like, it's been a long day. And they ate that shit, so we kept the pushing. She didn't snitch on me.
Yeah.
But yeah, she didn't even bring it back up or nothing. She just let it be. That's why I fucks with her tough, because she was fucking with me. But yeah, see, we used to ditch all the time, like, all the time.
We would also get those letters sent home where if you ditch too much, you get sent to court.
Yeah.
And I got like, I was supposed to go to court, I think. And I ignored the letter. And supposedly if you ignored the letter, they would pull you out or whatever from class and take you to court. And for some reason, I got lucky and they didn't freaking take me to court. And I was low-key scared at that point. I was like, I'm just going to stop ditching for a while because I didn't want my parents to find out and I didn't want them to take me to court.
She stopped ditching But
after that, I continued ditching.
yeah.
And then there was another time when we did get caught by my mom.
Oh yeah. It was just one time, I think.
Yeah.
That we got caught by her.
I feel like it was like towards the end, like when we were almost done ditching.
I feel like it was in the beginning, like when school had barely started.
Was it like the first
Yeah.
time we ditched? Or like the second time we ditched?
I don't know.
It was at the beginning, actually.
Yeah, it was in the beginning.
We got caught ditching because... Okay, first of all, we ditched because...
We left because a big ass altercation
Well, actually,
started.
we were gonna ditch either way.
Yeah, I mean, we would always do it, but...
But we got caught and my mom got pissed.
She got fiery.
And like,
Fiery.
she would only blame her for it, huh?
Because I'm the oldest. She would
blame
be
her
like,
for
oh,
it.
it's because of you.
Yeah, she would say, you're the bad influence.
She hated me. Like,
She wouldn't even say nothing to me, and I was like, oh my god, like, I felt so bad.
yeah. Like, I know she hated me. She probably still do. Nah, but she did. I mean, I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
Not ditch.
Hell no. I hated school. That time that we ditched, like, we had no choice. It was either we're gonna stay or we're gonna get in trouble.
No, it was either, well, yeah. It was
'Cause they
either
had-
we leave or we...
We get in trouble right now, we get in trouble later. Basically. Because the principal was talking about we're gonna call the police and whoop because some shit started and fucking hella people started following us, making it hot. Big ass altercation and damn near the whole school was involved, so
But that's another story time.
yeah, that's another story time. We were there chilling, but we went somewhere to Dinosaur Hill, was it?
I don't remember.
It was something like that. And that's when my mom called me. She called my phone. And I'm like, fuck. I know she fucking like found out. And I answered the phone. And then as soon as I answered it, she went off.
I was even scared to get home.
Hell yeah, I didn't want to get home. Like, she gonna beat the brakes off us. But our cousin's mom ended up picking us up and she took us home. Oh my god, we heard it all day. Like, she would not stop hollering. I'm like, bruh, I don't get nothing.
You know when your friends get, or like anyone gets in trouble in front of you and she's like, and you're a part of it?
Right.
Like,
But I would always be the ones that got in trouble for everything we did or got caught up doing. It was a fun experience for me because we did so many times. Like, there's just been hella times that we've ditched, but it was fun. We would go to the city. We were just everywhere. But I remember this one time me and my cousin ditched. We went with our homeboys. He picked us up, and we dipped, and we just kicked it for a little while, and then we came back because we didn't want to be at school. But then when we came back, bruh. So we were trying to jump the fence to hop back in because all the gates that surrounded the school were locked because we didn't want to come through the front. It's right by the office, so we didn't want to make it hella obvious because they would always see everybody come into there. And we were trying to go to the side first, but because there's a gate that's usually open there, but it was closed, and it's usually always open. I'm like, bruh, our luck. So we ended up going to the back, and we had to hop the fence. I hopped the fence, and then my cousin hops the fence. And she was hella scared because she didn't want to like jump the fence because it looked too high. And then I was telling her, I was like, oh, step on here. And then I was like, I was basically guiding her to like jump the fence. And then when it was time to jump off, I told her, I was like, let go when you jump off. This girl does not let go, because when I first jumped off, I let go and it still ripped my rubber band that I had on my hand. And then she hopped the fence and she didn't let go of the fence. And let you know, this fence, it got like the little spikes at the top. Like, you know how the fence is crossed all the way, the middle fence, and then it's left like this, like hella poking, with the wires poking out. So, because it wasn't barbed wire. We didn't have barbed wire around the fence. It was just the fence, how it would end. And I guess she didn't let go of it because she got scared. She thought she was going to fall or something and hurt herself. And she didn't let go, and she tore all of this open. I was like, come on. Like, I swear, bro, some shit will always happen. Like, some shit would always happen to us. And, so yeah, I was like, fuck, bro, what the fuck do we do? And, she was leaking, bro. Like, she was leaking because she had cut her shit all the way down. And she was hella scared. Like, she saw her blood and she started getting dizzy. I'm like, bro, don't look at your blood. Like, don't look at it. And she gonna look at it, and that's when she started getting dizzy. She's like, bro, I'm about to fall. I need to sit down. I sat her ass down, and I took her to the bathroom, and I'm like, bro, try to reset shit off. And like to cover it with a napkin or whatever. And hell no, that wasn't gonna work. Like, bro, come on now, that shit was cut deep. And then so I was like, fuck it, bro, go to the office and tell me you fell on fucking glass. And then she ran to the office, and I guess the ambulance had to come for her. They did the most, and they had to come for her. And she said that she got stitches. I'm like, bruh, really? But that shit, it was crazy. But that's what we get for ditching. Because some shit would always happen to us.
I forgot that one time that we ditched with our friend when we were drunk or whatever. One of the teachers, like one of the PE teachers, I think, he tried to get in front of her truck.
Bro, yes.
And because he saw us ditching, like trying to ditch.
So we were trying to be sneaky at first. We were trying to be sneaky. We were like, all right, you go first.
Yeah.
And then you go first. And then you go after, right? That shit was not working because that motherfucker was in the whip and he was parked in front of hers. And he, like, he didn't, he wasn't coming out. And so we were like, fuck, we can't wait here forever. Like, the bell was about to ring. And then we were like, fuck it. Let's just go. We ended up all rushing to the to the truck. And then we were like, fuck, bro. And then he saw us. And he's like, what y'all doing? And let you know, this PE teacher, he already hated us.
I didn't know.
I don't know why, but he already hated us. And so yeah, he ended up getting, like, because it only goes one way in and one way out, supposedly. Like, you go this way, you have to go all the way around. And so I was like, fuck, because he hopped out the car and he got in the middle, like, because he thought we were gonna go this way around, and he was blocking it. And I told my friend, I was like, nah, back it up, bro, back it up, and we skirting out of here. And she backed it up and we dipped. He was so mad because she went like that and she curved out, and we just smashed out. We left in front of him. He was so mad.
I don't think he snitched on us either. Huh?
No, I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't think he did. Because we left, we dipped, and then to top it off, we would just go to do bad shit. Like, we would just be doing some badass shit. And but yeah, we started hearing some sirens in the back of us, and we thought we got blurbed, and we're like, fuck, bro. And then it ended up being another car that was getting pulled over behind us. I'm like, bruh. But that shit was hella funny. And what made it even funnier was that we didn't like him and he didn't like us, so that made it even more funnier. Well, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. That was just a few of our little stories that we would get into, but we have like a gazillion of stories. A gazillion. But I wouldn't take my old days back for nothing. I had fun. I had a good experience.
Yeah.
I want to take it back. But all right, that's gonna be it for now, y'all. Let us know, you know, if y'all liked it, or you know, if you got some comment, just let us know in the comment section below. And we're gonna try to post more videos so we could have more content up. And we're also gonna be doing videos on her channel, but they're gonna be you know, different topics. So stay tuned for our future videos, because they gonna be even better. This is just the beginning.
And make sure you subscribe to my channel too.
I'll put her information in the description below. And if you guys would like to subscribe, like the video, help us out. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, anything you guys would like us to know, want to tell us anything, let us know in the comment section. And we'll see you on the next video.